Hello everyone. So this is the next video on data analytics part of series. So in this I will explain you what is the streaming data, and for this in AWS we used Amazon Kinesis. So Amazon Kinesis is the main tool for streaming the data and analyzing the data in AWS. So streaming data is the data that is emitted at high volume in a continuous incremental manner with the goal of low latency processing. So it may be, so basically it is a continuous data which comes from any source, and you have to gather it, you have to collect it, and then process it for the analysis purpose. So the source of the uh, data can be anything like log files, any game activity, stock market, and any IoT device. So what Amazon Kinesis do? It basically collects log and process large amount of data, and it is basically a real-time it gathers the real-time metrics and reporting for the analysis purpose. You can do a real-time reporting using Amazon Kinesis, and it also support the complex stream processing. Complex stream processing means basically you can gather the data from multiple consumer, producers, multiple source of data, and then do some processing and send to the multiple consumer. So for the in Kinesis, it has mainly three components. So basically three services are there in Kinesis. First is Kinesis data streams. Next is Amazon data firehose, and then is managed Apache Flink. Earlier it was a data analytics, but now its name is changed and it is a managed Apache Flink. So first understand what Kinesis data streams do. So basically it ingests and store data streams from the hundreds of thousands of data sources. You can have multiple thousands of IoT devices. You can have a large volume of logs from a different type of web servers. So it gathers, collects the data and store in data stream. What Amazon data firehose do? It load streaming data into data lakes or data stores or any other analytics tools. So basically using firehose you can say it works as a delivery, just like in Zomato or in any other online uh, site. There are delivery boys, so it works as a delivery agent for data. It take the data from the streaming streams and deliver to any storage. Now, what managed Apache Flink do? So it analyze the streaming data and gain action insights in real time. So you have to get some useful information from the data. So that can be done by the managed Apache Flink. Okay. So now in streaming data process, there are producers, then there is stream where data is processed and do some analysis, and then there is a consumer. So producer can be Amazon Kinesis producer library, AWS SDK, Amazon Kinesis agent, Amazon MSK connects, other AWS services. So there can be multiple producers, different types of producers. And data for data streaming, there are services Amazon data kinesis data stream and Amazon data firehose. And then consumer basically who consume the data. So there can be multiple consumer like Redshift, S3 bucket, open search service for searching the search to get some information after searching from the data, DynamoDB, and any third party services like Splunk and Snowflake. So, so this basically you can see that this is the flow of data where and you can see this is the data analytics pipeline. So first is data source which generating the data, then ingestion, data is collected, then after ingestion data is storage, then in there is a processing of data. Sometimes a processing depends on your requirement. So there are two ways. First, either you can store your ingested raw data and then do the processing. Otherwise, you can directly do the processing on the ingested data. After processing, you have to do some analysis on those data that can be uh, using SQL queries or any other type of analytics. And then the visualization where you can visualize. So basically here comes the business analyst where they using the graph, different type of graphs, they can visualize the data. So this is the simple data analytics pipeline. So in this you can data source like IoT devices, log files, and any other database can be, and data can be on your can be in the cloud or on the premises also. Then ingestion can be done using the Amazon Kinesis, also AWS DMS, AWS Snow family, but right now I'm talking about the Amazon Kinesis. Then storage can be Amazon S3, Redshift, and RDS. You can do the processing using the AWS Glue, Amazon EMR, AWS Glue Data Catalog. If you want to understand how the Glue works, please check my previous videos on data analytics series. Then analytics. Analytics can be done on Amazon Athena or Elasticsearch or OpenSearch. That I have also explained in my previous video how the Amazon Athena works. And the last is the visualization where you can use the Amazon QuickSight and any other third party if you are using. Now understand some terminology that is used in the kinesis. So first is shards. So what is shard? So shard is a unique identified sequence of data records. So when you talk about the streams, what is a stream? Stream is composed of shards. In one stream there can be multiple shards, but there are at least one shard. And shards provide fixed capacity of the streaming. So so there may be different sorts, and all sorts have different capacity, and sum of the capacity of all sorts is the total capacity of the stream. So each sort can support up to thousands records per second for writes, and up to maximum total data writes rate of 1 MB per second, and can support up to 5 transactions per second for reads, and up to maximum total data read rate of 2 MB per second. Next terminology is records, or you can also say the message. So record is a unit of data in a stream. In every source, there are data is flowing, that is you can say the records. Record is composed of sequence number, partition key, and data block. So there are three parts of records. First is sequence number, partition key, and then data block. So data blob is the data of interest. So basically your main data which is coming in the record is inside the data blob, and the maximum size of data blob is 1 megabyte. And the another is the partition key. So partition key basically it is unique code string with a maximum length of 256 character, and it is in the form of ND5 hash key. So basically in stream in kinesis data stream, data records are segregated and belonging to a stream into multiple shards, and each uses a partition key. Without partition key, there is no data. It cannot be streamed. So these technology you have to understand. Let me show you the diagram. So now you can see that this is the stream. There are multiple shards, shard 1, shard 2, shard n number of shards can be possible, and in each shards there is records 1, 2, 3. These are records. Shard 1, shard 2, shard 3. They are records, and each record there can be partition key, sequence number, and data packet. That is data block, which I was talking about this. So you have to basically understand this is the inside of data streaming in kinesis data stream. Let me show you in console. Okay, so when you go to the your AWS console, just type here is kinesis, and here you can see there, just click on this. You can see that there are three parts: data stream, Amazon data firehose, and managed Apache Flink. Just click on data stream. So currently there is no data stream. You just click on this, create data stream, and here you can give the name of stream, like stream test 1. Then there are modes: on demand and provision modes. So when you are doing the first time, or you don't know about what is the capacity, what is the size of data, what is the throughput of data, you just select on demand. It will change as the data comes. If you don't know about anything about the data, you cannot predict. But if you can predict, then you can select the provision. In provision you can define everything, just like when you click, like how many shards you want, what is the capacity, everything is there. So when you know about the data, you can select the provision. If you don't know, then select the on demand. When you select the on demand, you can see that it is showing the capacity mode. Data retention period by default is 1 day. It server side encryption is disabled but can be enabled. Monitoring enhanced metrics is disabled by default. This is disabled, but you can enable after the creation. And data streams sharing policy also. There is no policy by default, but you can define the policy. Then just click on the create data stream. It will create the stream. Then there is a Amazon data firehose. When you click on this, just click on the create firehose stream. So this is the valuable information that Amazon data firehose now supports Apache Iceberg tables as a destination. And firehose now supports Snowflake as a destination in all commercial regions. So these are the important things. So when you open the Amazon data firehose, how it works? So basically you have to select the source. So source, you can see that kinesis data stream, Amazon MSK. You can directly put data on the stream, MySQL database, PostgreSQL database. So these are the new source added, MySQL database and Postgres database. You can see that it is written new. And so these are the 5 main source for the firehose. Just click on this. Then destination. When you click on destination, there are many destinations. You can see that OpenSearch, Redshift, S3, Apache, Iceberg tables, which you can see Corologics, Datadog, Dynatrace, Elastic, HTTP endpoint, Honeycomb, Logic Monitor, Logjet.io, MongoDB Cloud, New Relic, Snowflake, Splunk. Splunk is mostly used by many companies. Sumo Logic. So these are the basically the data source. You can select Amazon S3 if you are storing the data. Then firehose the stream name is automatically created. But you can edit the name. You can change the name. Test stream 1. Then kinesis data stream name. Here you have to select the stream name or give the data stream ARN. And transform. Here you can do some transformation. Suppose you want to do some transformation on data, you can using lambda or any other things. You can select on this and select the lambda. This is the optional point. And then give the destination bucket. If you have selected the S3 bucket, so you have to give the bucket URL. Then there new line delimiter. Is there any delimiter in your you want? Then you can enable it. By default, it is not enabled. And dynamic partition. And there are any different other options which you can select by as per your requirement. But as of now, you cannot. For testing purpose, for you, if you are doing first time, there is no need to select it. But here is when you click on this buffer size, you can define the buffer size, buffer interval, and compressed of data format. File extension is optional. Encryption if you want to enable the encryption. And just click on the create firehose stream. So when you click, the stream will be created. So basically I am not showing this here because I will show you a separate video for the demo purpose. So that's why I am not creating here. Okay. Now there is third one is managed Apache Flink. So when you start the Apache Flink, so basically it is a real-time data analysis. So you can get actionable insight from the streaming data in real time. How it works? So basically, if you want to check, you can also see the official video of AWS. Create a streaming application. So here create from scratch. Use a blueprint. So basically, if you have already created some template, basically, and you can use through cloud formation. Here you can give the cloud for Apache Flink configuration details, like which version you want to use. 1.2 is the latest version. Then give the name of Apache Flink, description. Here you have to create the IAM role, or if you have already created the IAM role, you have to select. Otherwise, it will create by automatically. Then template for application setting. It is for development purpose or production purpose. These are the default settings of that template. Because it is selected production, it will show the production template. If you show development, it will show the development. So snapshot on logging with Amazon Cloud Logs it will basically the info logging, monitoring metric, parallelism per KPU, automatic scaling. So these are the by default setting. After this, you can create the streaming application. Just click on it. So as of now, I'm not showing this. I'm not covering this in a video. I will cover in my next video. So these things. So basically, this is the uh, uh, most important service of AWS, where you can do real time, where you can capture the real time data, real time uh, 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 transformation of data, and then real time analytics also. So this is uh, this is the basically done. I am done with this video, and in my next video I will show you the practical example how to create a stream and do the terms, do some transformation, and and do the analytics using the these tools. So to keep updated with my latest video and upcoming video, please subscribe my channel, and you can also use my previous video and previous. This is a series of data analytics in AWS, so you can also check my previous video. So that's it for this video, and thank you guys.